Morgan. Coach, you said something about if we get 5 guys in double-digit scoring, we might be okay today?
Yeah, the game got a little ugly down there. We ended up shooting 38 foul shots, and, we didn't close it out the right way. But at the end of the day, we got a chance, some new guys got opportunities and really stepped up. I feel like a really smart coach when I come here on the radio all the time and say that, I've got a lot of confidence in the guys that don't even get in the game sometimes. But they proved me right. And, especially Karius Key played 30 minutes tonight, 15 points, 5 assists, and only turned it over twice in 30 minutes. I mean, that's winning basketball right there.
Tell you what, that was one of the things I was going to ask you about was the lack of turnovers. Only one player had more than one turnover today for your guys. That's kind of astounding given the situation.
Yeah, no, it's really good. 2-to-1 assist turnover 8 times. Our goal is less than 12. I think you can win basketball games less than 12. When you get in the NCAA tournament, it's got to be less than 10. And then if you want to go far and really play, you got to have a night like this, less than 8, 8 or less. So that's it ended up being really good. They got more shots than us and they out rebounded us, but. When you shoot 38 free throws, that kind of skews some of those numbers. I thought we shot the ball pretty well.
Nearly 50%.
Yeah, no, I thought we shot the ball well. Leo had 4 good looks at 3. They didn't go down, but we don't want to rely on always shots going in, so it was a really nice night.
Tell you what, before we move on, Karius Key with his 15 today, a new career best for him. Man, that's got to be a shot in the arm for him going forward. Whether you had the confidence in him or not, he's going to have some more.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. So it was really good for him. I know he's dealt with 2 injuries this past year in summer. It's just been hard for him to stay consistent on the floor. And he's put together a month and a half, 2 months of being healthy and being out practice every day, and it showed up tonight.
Coach, what did Justin Leslie do differently from the last game? You're never going to get the same look twice in a row, especially so close together.
Yeah, he really tried to make us think offensively through a lot of different, pressures at us. Full court press, 3/4 court, was running man zone, switching some, hedging some, icing some ball screens, and when we played with pace and poise and didn't get sped up, we were able to get good things against it. But, the times where we were thinking or worried about what was going on or playing too fast, they got the better of us on those possessions. So, again, it doesn't really matter. As long as you get shots, and obviously you want to get the best shot you can get, but you turn over 8 times against all that pressure, that's pretty good. It gives you a chance.
All right, looking up and down the roster, you had a nice day. Another, 4-block outing by Clayshawn Gaffney. DeMarcus Demonia was nails for you at the free throw line, mostly in the second half. How about the game of Augustine Enna? He came out of the box hot and gave you some scoring that helped get some separation from Midwestern in the early minutes of the game.
He was just so solid, and we talked about double figure, but if you look at the shot distribution, 3, 3, 5, 9, 12, 10, 4, 6, that's good. And DeMarcus only takes 4 shots on the stat sheet, but he goes to the foul line so much because he's taking shots at the rim and good looks. So that's really good distribution. That's hard to guard. And that's when we're our best, when we're playing like that.
So what was your message to the guys after the game? I'm going to put on my Karnak hat and say it had something to do with y'all played pretty good defense today.
Yeah, I said we looked really good at times, and sometimes we didn't look good. That's really the synopsis of most basketball games. But, when you go up 19 with 5:45, and then for whatever reason you just stand up a little bit in your stance, you don't quite finish the game. It's frustrating. I'm never mad in a win, but we're trying to have lofty expectations for what we're trying to get to. So, those are learning moments. We want to learn in wins. We gotta understand. We did the same thing in the first half. We were up 17, and they ended in the last 145 on a 7-0 run. Those things cannot happen, especially when you start playing, really good opponents. You just got to be more solid. So, a lot of opportunity for us to grow from this win, and we're just excited about that.
All right, Coach. Here's some new news. We talked about the women's upset earlier today, where top-ranked Lubbock Christian got punched out in Kingsville. How about this? Third-ranked WT is about to drop a 75-66 decision at Arkansas Fort Smith. So it just goes to show you tough gyms are tough gyms no matter who the opponent coming in is.
Yeah, we talked about it even in the early in the first semester. that this league is back to being very, very good. You know, who knows with COVID last year? Yeah, we had WT ended up getting the title game, and Lubbock was really good. But there were so many COVID issues and games not being played. So you get guys back with extra years and extra time and older. I just have a feeling that this is going to be one heck of a year. It's going to be so competitive night in and night out that it's good, too, for us. What I like is there's guys that have been on this team for 5 years, 4 years, 3 years that remember the old 8-team Lone Star, because we're really saying it's back to that. I mean, if you look, 38 and 18 free throws, it's just a war today.
Yeah.
Guys were fouling. And
Clayshawn Gaffney knows about those old days.
Intentionally fouling, and the refs sometimes they blow the whistle, sometimes they let it go both ways, but we got to be ready to play both games. We got to be able to play a rugged game that they're not calling fouls, and we still got to find a way, or we got to get to the foul line, make them pay when the referee's blowing the whistle. And that's the old Lone Star, if you will, but I think this is back to being a really, really competitive league.
All right, old Lone Star Conference or not, anytime the Lions faced Dr. Blake Flickner and the Dallas Baptist Patriots, it was a barn burner. You had that in a 2-point win at Dallas, about a month ago now, I guess. And, Coach, now they're going to be here in another day and a half.
Yeah, no, quick turnaround, 2-day prep like most of the league. We the big thing, we got to really take advantage of home court. We've done it. We dropped one here, but this has got to be where we play our best basketball, and then we'll take our defense on the road and travel with that and try to give ourselves a chance to win. But they'll be really well prepared. They didn't play today because of some COVID stuff. I don't know exactly what's going on, but nobody. Like I told our guys today, nobody feels sorry for us. Nobody feels sorry for me that I didn't get to practice with the guys all week. Nobody feels sorry for our guys that we have players out. When you tip it up, the opponent's trying to kick your butt, and that's just. And so we got to be ready. We got to be able to handle that adversity, handle the unknown, the change. As well as anybody else, and if we do that, you give yourself a chance. How many nights can you give yourself a chance to win? And then you look down at the end of it when it's all said and done to see where you sit.
All right, well, Coach, we'll see where you sit when Dallas Baptist comes in Sunday afternoon. Happy New Year to you. We're gonna roll over it, man.
I appreciate everybody coming out. We had a single game, which is weird in a conference setting, but. Great crowd, and Happy New Year to everyone. Stay safe tonight, and hope to see you in the field house on Sunday.
All right, folks. Come on back. Go Lions, you bet. Hey, radio fans, stick around. We'll be back with the numbers to wrap it up. But A&M-Commerce with a big win, 82-70. Thank you, Coach Von Rosenberg. He gets to go celebrate a little bit, probably watching film. We'll be back in a minute. Keep it here on your station, 88.9 KETR, the home of the Lions Sports Network, will return.